Testing, testing. How are we doing for audio? Okay, sounds good. Background noise, not too bad. Not background noise, sorry, background music, not too bad. So, looks like we've fixed that since last time. And let's do it while we go into online competitions. We're not playing one of those. Ranked battles, there we go. So, playing high ladder. With a good team. Ignore the wins and losses. They're skewed a little bit because of monotype madness. The team I'm actually using is very good. I put it together myself. Toxapex is on the team. It's not perfect, but it's just honestly that's an endorsement of the team because it's still just getting all of the wins. Not to toot my own horn, but yeah, it's pretty good. So we can give this a go. I say it's not perfect because the Landorus set could probably be changed. You can see it's got a shell belt, which is a bit unorthodox, and the whole set's very unorthodox. And this team was put together before the DLC. So I've still played online since then and won. I think I played 2 games yesterday. And I won both of them pretty handily, even against the DLC mons. Maybe it could be updated. Particularly the Roaring Moon, which has Iron Head. I've been seeing less Fluttermane. So maybe something like Poison Jab if it gets it for the Ogerpon matchup. But still, it's very good anyway because of the Break and Swipe. And yeah, other than that, the Landorus could maybe be switched up to something else. But it still functions on the team pretty well. So let's see if we can get some wins. Because I'll tell you what, losing on Monotype Madness to teams that I shouldn't be losing against otherwise, it does sort of put a fire under me to actually get on the ladder and get some proper wins. Okay, so 520. Nice high rank to start off with. Let's see what we got. So Dondozo Tatsugiri. Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. So, what do they not bring? I don't think they bring the 2 middle Pokemon, do they? They bring the Chempal, the Dragonite, and the Dondozo Tatsugiri, probably. It's going to be a tough one to start off with. So, I think we want Roaring Moon. And I wouldn't mind Landorus. It's not super necessary in this matchup. I do want Toxapex. Landorus gives us that immediate Intimidate though. It might not be great otherwise. I think it's got Fire Terror as well, which is not going to be great against the Dondozo either way. We'll go in with these, and we'll bring Toxapex Rillaboom. Yeah, the Rillaboom maybe not, but we'll see. Probably should be the Landorus, but it honestly could go either way with the choice there. Basically, if I bring Landorus, I have to commit to terrestrializing it, don't I? So I just weak to the Chempal, weak to the Dondozo. Okay, so I was expecting something like this. And we are going to... We're going to terrestrialize. We'll go straight for the Break and Swipe. And... we will get Toxapex in now. I think so. we'll try and get some damage mitigations out first. I think they probably want to go into the Flutter main. If they do have the Pokemon that I'm assuming they have. So Dragonite switches out. It's probably Tatsugiri coming in. I'm going to turn down the audio. There's Tatsugiri. I'm going to turn down the audio. Oh, the remote's right here. Turn it down for me, not necessarily for you guys. Okay, this is great. This is exactly what we wanted. Well, I mean, we'll have to see what move comes out first, right? But something like this. This is why we want the Toxapex in, so we can just Toxic this now. Keep the attack stat in check, assuming that it is physically attacking. They might go for an Earthquake though, honestly, which would be pretty bad. They have Earthquake. That's unfortunate. It was close to switching in the Rillaboom there. Oh, that straight KOs us. Oh, not ideal. Could have just not terrestrialized there as well. But it is what it is. So we've got some stuff to do here. It makes it so much more difficult against the Chien-Pao Dragonite in the back now. Should have been more conservative. Should have definitely double protected. But it's early morning here. That's my excuse. Okay, good stuff. No protect. But we've got a problem now because we can't mitigate this this damage coming out. So we're going to see a terrestrialization. Fire. Is it Terra Blast? No, it's another Earthquake. Is it banded? Okay, no problem. I don't think we can pull it back from here. I think we lost too much too early. We can get through the Dondozo for sure. We should survive the Earthquake on Toxapex now, because the grassy terrain's up. Yeah, we'll get Rillaboom in now, again. Chilling water. Can't protect again anyway. Yeah, it's definitely banded, isn't it? It's going to be a long start to the game, long to early mid game. We need to get some health back with Toxapex though. So yeah, we have the tools we need to deal with this. If we'd have just been more careful in the first turn. But we weren't, unfortunately. Another U-turn. Yes, the right play. They've got so it's not banded, and they do have Terror Blast after all of that. Okay, so they pulled the wool over our eyes there. Oh, that's a crit as well, isn't it? Oh no, it might not be. No, it wasn't. Okay, so we've been bamboozled after me talking all that stuff at the beginning. Oh, I'm gonna get all the wins, easy. Yeah, definitely winnable, but we just made some mistakes and got called out by that Terror Blast as well. Yeah, not ideal because we wanted the grassy terrain, of course. Is that Dragonite coming back in? Yes. So that's probably where the band is then, right? I'm actually going to go for the double. I think at this point I kind of need to do that. So we don't get it. Flat main avoids, nice. Good start. Double avoid, look at that. Good chunk of damage. Stomping Tantrum, yeah. That was why we went for the double. And again, if they hit the Icy Wind, it's going to be all over it. And they do hit it, unfortunately. Should survive the Stomping Tantrum. But then the Chien-Pao is going to come in and threaten big damage. Oh no, they just crit me. Okay, there we go. GG. Yeah, that's a bit frustrating. Definitely could have won that one. Should have played it a bit more conservatively in the beginning. Just double protect. And then go from there. We can probably pull that one out. That's a pretty cool trainer card though. So on to the next one. Yeah, trying to think about. I don't think that there's any changes needed for that particular matchup with the Dondozo Tatsukiri. Just better play. The best of one's always going to be difficult against that sort of team. Really thought it was banded though. Apologies for any disgusting sounds when the mic's picking up. So we have our next opponent. This one's slightly lower on the ladder, 8,800. Okay, so here's our Ogerpon. Hyper offense with a Trick Room mode, interestingly. I guess their Trick Room mode is the Farigiraf and the Sinistra. So, what type is that Urshifu? They've got the Firewalk Grass Core without it. So it might just be dark. We're going to lead Heatran. Heatran, Roaring Moon, I think, in the lead. With I want Toxapex? Or do I want Rillaboom? Or do I want both? I think we definitely want Rillaboom. And we're going to go Flutter as well. Don't know what they'll lead. It'll either be the Tornadus or it'll be the Trick Room, won't it? We're definitely going to see one of those in the lead. Okay, so they've led with the Trick Room setup. Great. This is a nice nice lead matchup for us. Apart from the potential Dazzling Gleam on the Farigiraf, that wouldn't be ideal. We're going to do it. We're going to go in immediately with the sub. We're going to Terra it as well. Break and Swipe. And then see if we can get this Heatran set up and difficult to remove from the field. Terror right off the bat. It's got to be the Ogerpon. No, it's the Farigiraf. Oh, Fairy. Oh no. Dazzling Gleam incoming. Is it a Protect as well? No, yeah, it's Spiky Shield, yeah. Okay, not ideal. And of course we lose our Fairy, Super Fairy Resist. Oh, okay, great. They just go straight to the Trick Room. Okay, so that worked out fine. Could have been a lot worse. Okay, from here, we just go in. We're going to Protect as well. I want to see what they do with the Farigiraf. See if they've got Dazzling Gleam. I assume they do with that Fairy Terror. So there is a Dazzling Gleam. I'm hoping it's not enough to break the Heatran sub. It's not great. Good chunk of damage. See a burn? The Ivy Cudgel coming out. Okay, so could go straight for the sub again. I don't think Ogerpon can really touch Heatran, but I could be wrong. We're going to go for the Protect and bring in Rillaboom. So we're not rocking any of the DLC moves either, so there's no Grassy Guard and Rillaboom. Not that it would matter here, because you're assuming the Farigiraf has the Iron Tail. That's something to keep in mind in these battles. Okay, good stuff. That worked out well. Got an easy play the next turn. I mean, the spiky shield's obvious, isn't it? But we're still gonna go in on that slot. There's no reason not to. What could they switch in on the Wood Hammer? Pretty much everything, to be fair. Let's have a look. How many turns left to Trick Room? 2 turns left to Trick Room. So... We're gonna sub up. Could U-turn? I'm sure the spiky shield's incoming, so we're gonna take some recoil here, but again, we're gonna go for it. So okay, so this is why we went for it, in case they did pull the switch. Into Chuyu. Okay. That's a lot of damage, and we're going to take a lot in recoil as well. Now, I'm in a bit of a tough spot here. Because what if they call the switch? I'll just go straight for the Dazzling Gleam anyway, and I try to get Roaring Moon in. I think Dazzling Gleam is their play as well. I might just have to let Rillaboom go down here. Is there anything we can do? We can hope the Dazzling Gleam doesn't KO, but I think it will with the Terror and the true usability. So... I don't think it's worth giving up either Pokemon in the back. So for that reason, we're just going to stick with it. We're going to lose Rillaboom. So could have switched in the Roaring Moon, but was never going to do that. And then the Heat Wave. So I don't want to give him the free switch on the turn that Trick Room's going to end. We're going to give it to him though. So the ability is going to come in. And the crit's going to come in. So we're going to pick up the Freezer off. I was hoping that wouldn't be the case, because now they get the free switch. And if it's a Tornadus or something. I mean, even the Ogerpon's kind of annoying. Snarl comes out. Ton of damage, of course. Get the drop through Substitute as well. But so if they have the Tornadus, I don't want to bring in the Fluttermane because they'll just Tailwind and Snarl again. But then again, Roaring Moon can't really KO the Chuyu either. So this is our play. Hey, Critical, how's it going? Sorry, I've not been checking the chat as much. Early morning here. I mean, okay, Dark Urshifu, that's good to see. We're just going to go in on the attack with Heatran. And of course that big Dazzling Gleam as well. Little Razzle Dazzle. Sucker Punch, we take that because we are physically bulky Flutter. Oh, the Chuyu sticks around. That's not great. Okay, well at least I didn't get the crit on the Flutter. I think we've got enough to see this one out though. Unless there's something I'm not seeing here. We should be able to get this one out of the bag. Good, I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. This is my weekend. So, it's just begun. It's very early. It's not super early in the morning. It's like 7:20. So, early enough. So, looking forward to having a good couple of days off work and just chilling. Trying to get some wins on the ladder as well, because Monotype Madness, I do rack up the losses with some of them teams. Which is not a surprise, but it just makes me want to actually win on the ladder as well. Right, let's think about this. I think we outspeeded both Pokemon. But we're going to protect anyway. That's it, yeah, let's party. My version of partying is to go out somewhere quiet, have a nice meal. So not much of a party, to be honest. But that's my idea of a good time. Hornleech comes out. Okay, this is a W. We win this one. How about you? What's your idea of a good way to fill your time when you just want to chill out and do something? Oh, there we go then. There we go. Great minds and all that. We get the W. First time seeing the Water Ogre Pond for me. It's been all fire so far. Another cool trainer card. 2 for 2 in terms of cool trainer cards on the stream so far. Yeah, that's the plan. Head into the city this evening. Get something to eat, something a bit different, and yeah, just chill. Still thinking about what I can do with this team. The Landorus is a bit of a... I don't bring it very often. I feel like Intimidate's not as beneficial as it was in the past. Or maybe it's just Landorus's typing as well. Okay, Hyper Offense again. Are they sneaking in a Trick Room on that Flutter main? Possibly. They've got all the speed control in terms of Thunder Waves. From the Thundurus, maybe from the Gyarados too. Good news is, Roaring Moon, you can't Thunder Wave that with your Thundurus. So, Roaring Moon. Landorus is pretty good here. Is pretty good in the lead. I would like to lead with Fake Out, but I'm not going to. Because I want to put on some pressure and get some Intimidate going down as well. So we are going to bring the Landorus this game. We are going to bring Flutter. And we've got nothing that can just one-shot the Gyarados. But that's okay. I think. Is that okay? It's going to be Rillaboom or Toxapex in the back. We're going to go Toxapex. Rillaboom's good here, for sure. But I fancy trying out Toxapex a bit more. I don't read it too much. But it has a role to play. So I'm expecting the probably Thundurus, Gyarados in the lead. Or Thundurus plus Fake Out, or Thundurus plus Gem Power. Thundurus or something. Gyarados and Heatran, no Thundurus. I was all in on the Thundurus, but there was no Thundurus. So we do see the Intimidate, which is good. Quite happy to see that. Now the problem is, my Terra type on Landorus is Fire, so we're weak to Water either way. Which could be a bit of an issue. But we're going to see the Grass Terror, aren't we, on the Heatran? We're going to go for the Breaking Swipe. We're going to go in, and we're gonna. So this is the thing. I've played quite a few games with this team, maybe like 10, 15 altogether since I first put it together. Not once have I actually set up with this Landorus. So it's a bit risky in front of the Gyarados to do this. But we're going to Terrastallize, and we're going to go for the nasty plot. And then we're going to smack the Heatran, because it's gonna grass terror on me. We're going to Sludge Bomb. So, let's see how this goes. Hopefully we don't lose the Heatran. I'll let you know. I mean, I can definitely help you evolve it. I've got some shiny Geodudes already from my days playing X and Y. Heatran Protect. From Mass Outbreaks, I actually managed to catch a few. And Break and Swipe comes out. So this is probably just a straight waterfall, right? If not a Thunder Wave into Roaring Moon. Yeah, so Thunder Wave. I wonder if what should we do here? So we're paralysed. So we're getting outsped. Yeah, we are. We're getting outsped by the Gyarados. I don't really want my Landorus Thunder Waved. Roaring Moon. What does it do for me for the rest of the game? Oh, it's weak to everything. Yeah, no. We're going to keep Roaring Moon in. I'm going to Protect. See what they do. So Gyarados switches into Iron Hands. That's unfortunate because we get faked out on the following turn. Yeah, we pull through the Paralysis, so at least we get an attack drop. No Terror from the Heatran yet. Of course, yeah, the Earth Power. Okay, so we're going to switch Landorus out. Man, they're playing fast and loose with that Heatran. What if I just go for the attack there with Landorus? They don't even Terror to stop me. We'll swap out into Flutter. Yeah, it's the right play. I forget the Heatran carries Earth Power. Don't know why. I think it's because I run my own Heatran. I don't use Earth Power. So break through the Paralysis again. There we go. I fall Heatran. Okay, so now we're going to switch out. We're going to get Landorus in. We are going to Protect. Yeah, Bulky Flutter is so good. Honestly, I think it's the best Flutter for the current state of the meta. When I first put the team together, I think the first game I had, I wasn't recording unfortunately. It was against a higher ranked opponent though. I think in like the 600s, and they went for the double up onto the Flutter main with Chien-Pao Sucker Punch and Aqua Jet from Terrastallize Urshifu, because usually that would get the job done, and it did not, and then just carried in return. And it was so satisfying, because it was like, yeah, that's why I have the spread that I have. Okay, so I think they protect the Heatran, but they might not. They might switch in the Iron Hands. Oh, they've got to protect the Heatran. Like, they know. There's no way they're like, oh, he doesn't have a ground type move on this Landorus. There's no way. There's no way. So we're going to protect. I mean, I might just lose the Landorus here. Sorry, lose the Flutter Mane, which is not going to be ideal. We'll just Moonblast. Okay, so we do still protect. Against the Flutter, unfortunately. Oh man, this is not going well. I guess maybe this is something that we need an answer for, is Gyarados just doing stuff like this to the team. So we're going to go for the Sandsear. Gyarados is going to get out the turn scot-free. We'll swap out, get Toxapex in. Heatran might get out of the round scot-free as well if we miss. That is it, yeah. I feel like it doesn't necessarily need the special attack investment because it is already so strong. Okay, so we don't miss. That's Heatran gone. But I think we're too far behind at this stage, unfortunately. Oh, nice. That went well. So in comes Iron Hands again. They probably go for the Fake Out. They might go for the Drain Punch into Landorus, honestly. Or they might go into Toxapex as well. We're just going to protect. Oh, it's a slow game. But we're not going to give up, because I'm not one to give up. This certainly isn't lost yet. So it's just a Fake Out. And a Taunt. Oh, okay, yeah, I did want to go for the Toxic. Not going to happen now. And this Iron Hands is a bit of a problem. So I'm not going to get. We're not getting fancy with it. We're not going to pull any switches here. I mean, we could. They have to read into a switch, though. I don't think they do. I don't think they do Waterfall the Toxapex. They might. They could Thunder Wave that slot as well. Yeah, this is all kinds of problems being caused at the moment. We're going to get Landorus in. I think it's a pretty obvious switch, but we're going to do it. And it's not really getting me anywhere with this Gyarados, but we're going to do it anyway. Yes, they just go straight for the Thunder Wave. Nice. There's going to be a Volt Switch. Or just a Drain Punch. Okay. What should we do? Yeah, I mean, Overcoat is always a banger of an ability. So any Pokemon that gets it is going to be good. Mandibuzz historically good. Okay, so now we're going to go for the Tailwind because I kind of feel like I have to. We go for the Nasty Plot as well. We might lose Landorus here, but might get flinched as well. That did no damage. Of course, I haven't been switching the Gyarados out. So we get the Tailwind off. Yeah, we get flinched. And another Drain Punch. I mean, so we're at the mercy of just paralysis now, aren't we? We're going to double the Gyarados. But I think it's downhill from here. Yeah, so we've got nothing for Gyarados, so that's something that I need to change. Terra comes out. Is it grass by any chance? So that flinch really hurting us on the previous turn. Get a poison though. Another waterfall. Slam. Oh, look at that double. The bulky flutter mane again. Nice. Very nice. We're still at the mercy of paralysis, though. There's going to be one coming. We've not been fully paralysed yet. It would be devastating if it's the flutter mane. I was going to say that's the one. That's the one that we didn't want. Because Flutter Mane is the one that was going to carry the Gyarados, and Toxapex is going to have an issue getting rid of it otherwise. We might get another bite of the cherry though, which is nice. Okay. They've got to switch it out, right? But at the same time, I feel like they've got the Chien-Pao in the back, so they're like, oh, I don't want to switch it into the fairy move. So we're going to Dazzle again. We're going to Toxic. Come on, Flutter. You've been so good. No, fully paralysed. Oh, that really sucks, because the bulk has been working for us, to say the least. We outspeed with the Toxapex, which is absolutely hilarious. So at least we do get our Toxic off. Probably going to get taunted now, though. Yep. Go for the Wild Charge, I dare you. No. That really does suck. I mean, the Gyarados is going down now anyway, but yeah, not being able to protect from this point onwards is an issue. Yeah, that's the plan. Definitely get something with an electric move to get rid of Gyarados in future, so I don't have to put myself through this kind of game again. Yeah, there's a Chien-Pao, so just as I thought. And I imagine the double up's going to get the job done here, right? I mean, I know they're at -2, but that taunt causing some problems. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. It's pretty nuts. When you put it like that. GG. GG. Just needed a couple, one, maybe 2 turns to go our way there in terms of like flinches and paras and stuff. But against that sort of team, that's the sort of thing they'll do. So can't really complain. Let's have a quick look. So usually I wouldn't go in hard after losing to a specific Pokemon. But one moment while I get this set up. Where are we? There we go. Okay, let's have a quick look. So if I'm going to change anything, let's refresh this. I think on a team like the one I'm using, Intimidate's pretty important. Even though before I was like, oh, it's not that good. So it's not necessary, definitely not necessary. But we'll have a look either way. So Intimidate. I don't have anything with an Assault Vest on the team. So Luxray could be an option. I don't think it's a great option though. Let's see. I mean, Tauros gets Thunderbolt, but I'm not going to be running Intimidate Tauros with Thunderbolt. Sheer Force with Life Orb is pretty legit. So Weirdeer gets it. It's a bit slow for my liking though. Gyarados gets it as well. Could run my own Gyarados. But we're doubling up on some weaknesses there. When in doubt, BST total. What are the strong Pokemon? Goodra would probably work decently well on the team. Thunderous for my own levels of disruption as well, or Zapdos for support. What do I want though? I don't want to make myself weaker to Chien-Pao, so maybe Goodra's the way to go. It might make the team a bit too slow for my liking though. A Rotom form? That's an option. Yeah, Rotom will probably fit quite well. Maybe Rotom Wash with Will-O-Wisp and or Thunderwave. Or a Alolan Muck, honestly, with his single weakness, and we can dampen the earthquakes anyway with the terrain. So yeah, leaning towards probably one of those two. I mean, Zapdos is a good shout as well, because at least I can. We've got Terastallization to stop ourselves being weak to ice moves. I'll probably go Fire Terror on the Zapdos. Let's have a look. Anything that gets electric and water coverage. Not that I want to be running Hydro Pump, but... So yeah, Goodra does, and of course Rotom does as well. I'd want to run Leftovers on the Goodra, but Leftovers is already in use. Oh, I do have Assault Vest on the team, don't I? I have Rillaboom, which I'm pretty sure is running the Assault Vest. Yeah. We'll probably grab a Goodra or a Rotom and slap it on the team at some point. Anyway. Back to the regularly scheduled program. Let's get back on this and get some W's. Okay. Regieleki. I think it's the first time I've ever seen a Regieleki in Scarlet and Violet. VGC. Ogerpon as well. The old classic Fire Ogerpon. It's only been out for like 5 minutes, but it's already the classic default. No Tailwind, but 1,000,000% some Electro Webs going on. So their plan is just to slow stuff down with the Regieleki and just smack with everything on the team. Maybe I bring Landorus again because I can't be Electro Webbed there. We're gonna do it. We're gonna bring Landorus again. If I can get the Tailwind off, that'd be great. I think they might lead the Regieleki Chien-Pao though, or the Regieleki Urshifu, or the Regieleki Fluttermane. All of those would be pretty bad because I do want to. No, do I want to Terrastallize the Landorus? Not necessarily. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll grab one of those. Why not? And we're gonna go with run out of time now. So we're gonna go with Flutter and I guess Rillaboom because I'm running out of time. Probably should have been Toxapex. Definitely should have been Toxapex in hindsight. But time was short, so Rillaboom it is. Yeah, Toxapex is way better than Rillaboom here. Rillaboom gets smacked by Ogerpon, by the Chien-Pao, takes a ton of damage from both of Urshifu's moves. Oh no, it's Water Urshifu, so from one of those moves. So Toxapex would have been even better, knowing that it's Water Urshifu. Okay, so this is the team that we're going up against. So we're going to Terrastallize the Roaring Moon, which I wasn't necessarily expecting to do. So we're just going to protect you. We're going to break and swipe off. Oh, wait, one second. Oh, careful. We can't protect in front of an Urshifu. Except we can. I haven't really got a safe switch in. We're going to protect in front of the Urshifu. Yeah, it's fine. Because even if I don't protect and they go into that slot anyway, they're going to outspeed me and knock me out. The only way this doesn't work out is if they double the Roaring Moon, which they might. But we'll see. Physical Regieleki. Honestly, I've got no idea. Because like I said, I've not faced any in Scarlet and Violet, so I just assume they're special. But could always be something unexpected. Because I've got no frame of reference. So straight Water Terror. There's our Protect. Break and Swipe. That's a good chunk of damage. Get the crit. This is going into the Roaring Moon as well. Oh, it's not. It's going into Landorus. Okay, yeah. Unfortunate that we're losing the Landorus, but not the end of the world. Oh, what? What? Was not expecting that. Makes sense, though. Makes sense with the Intimidate on the first turn. Okay, so we're learning things now. Oh, that's terrible, though. That's going to cause some issues. Right. Oh, yeah, that's a problem. Can't protect in front of the Aqua Jet. I mean, is it banded though? I feel like it might be. The Sucker Punch is pretty obvious if they've got it. But seeing the Lash Out has just thrown me off. Do they have Sucker Punch or not? Oh, we're going to protect. I think they're banded on the Urshifu. Scarfed. Okay, didn't know that. Oh, no. Yeah, just about gets the job done. Well, we're learning. The thing is, we're losing. But I don't feel like it's because of the team. It's because it's just a bunch of new stuff now that I'm not used to. So Scarf Urshifu, that's a new one. I've heard whisperings of it online, but it's my first time facing it. Lash Out, catching me off guard there as well. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to go for the Tailwind. I think they might protect and go for a switch. Not even. Not even. They're confident in their position. Fair enough. Still outspeed. Oh, problems. This is going to be an L for sure. Man, we got caught out though. So the Urshifu's going to switch on the following turn. I mean, not necessarily at this point. We've seen them be, yeah, no, they... We'll end it there. We're going to end that one there. Oh, that's frustrating. Is what it is, whatever. On to the next one. You don't know what you don't know. That's all that was. An electric type would be nice though, because that will help deal with the Urshifu as well. Or at least some electric moves, if we're going down the Gudra route. Good morning. Good morning, Anning. How are you today? Up nice and early. Okay, on to the next one. Let's see what we got. Brazil X Gamer. Man, I was so confident at the start of this stream. I was like, yeah, we're gonna get so many wins. Because I was. I swear I'm not lying, guys. I was actually getting wins. But yeah, we're getting caught out now. I'm on the verge of being like, why are they changing like the rules of the season mid-season? I know it's coming towards the end, but still mid-season. I wish they'd just keep them consistent so we wouldn't have this issue. But of course they need to sell their DLC, so they need to get those DLC mons on the ladder, right, for people to see. Trick Room team, hard Trick Room, with an Urshifu slapped on the end. So, Roaring Moon. Rillaboom, but we got to be careful of the Bruxis switching. Heatran, for sure, and Toxapex. Let's do it. I mean, the good news is, again, it's kind of putting a fire under me to... That's another cool trainer card. To definitely rebuild a team. Maybe build from scratch and rebuild this team. And figure stuff out. That's the idea. That's the idea. Get them to rage quit. But yeah, we just need to figure out what sets are being run now. I've not even looked at like what Pokemon get what moves. Obviously, I knew Rillaboom got Grassy Glide. That was a given. So the Bruxis switch is fairly obvious, but at the same time, I don't think they brought it, so we're just going to go in. We are going to... We're going to terrestrialize the Roaring Moon, because this Cresselia definitely has a... fairy move. I might Drain Punch. I might Drain Punch the Urshifu. We're going to take a Wicked Blow first. But we should survive unless they terrestrialize. But I think they might just switch to the Ursaluna. They're not switching. Oh no. The overextensions tonight. I'm going to have some muscle sprain from these overextensions at this rate. We'll see what they do. They might go for the fighting move into the Roaring Moon, right? Probably don't though. Okay, so oh no, so it's going to be Dark Urshifu, and they're going to punch my Rillaboom, which I'm not convinced. Oh no, it's the Cresselia. Okay, we're getting ahead of ourselves here. Calm down, calm down. Oh, it's a Protect. Okay, so it could have gone a lot worse. Or is it going to be Icy Wind? Is that what we're going to see? I think it's going to be an Icy Wind, isn't it? You don't Trick Room here. Apparently you Trick Room here. I'm always conscious of the ally switch in these situations. So, I mean, Torkoal's a pretty good switch. They could always do that. We're not going to do anything fancy. There's no reason to, is there? No, we're not going to do anything fancy. We're just going to go and do what we want to do here. It's annoying that the Cresselia is poison type, so I can't Toxic it now. Helping Hand. Oh, so they still underspeed us. So they've got it set up for Trick Room as well. Makes sense, I guess. So they're in their hard Trick Room. I just assumed it was regular speed. Yeah, this ain't going well. This ain't going well tonight, is it? I mean, can I even win at this point? Oh, we can. We need the Heatran to underspeed the Urshifu, which it should. I'm not convinced we'll get the KO in one hit, but it is what we need to do. And, I mean, I guess we'll go for another breaking swipe. Might get a burn, if we're lucky. No, it's that slow. I didn't even know that was possible. Man, this helping hand, Life Orb Urshifu. I think I might need to start running it myself. I mean, what can you say at this point? We're just gonna go in. We're gonna turn it around from here. No, it's got the Life Orb, isn't it? So yeah, because at first I was like, oh, has it got is it holding something to lower its speed? No, it's just that slow. Okay, protect. What are we gonna see? I'm very interested. Lunar Blessing, probably, right? Screw this. Holy crap. Cool. Well, what are we at now? I think I've won once, and the rest have just been losses. There was nothing we could do there. Jeez. Fair play. Yeah, did not know. Was like, okay, Heatran should underspeed. We're probably not going to get far with it anyway, but we got some hope. There was no hope. There was no hope. Yeah, like I say, didn't even know that the Urshifu was going to underspeed us there. Pretty sure my Heatran is like... doesn't have any speed IVs either. So it's not quite min speed, but it doesn't have any speed IVs, so... Yeah. 215. I feel like 1 and 4. I think we started at 22.15. Right. On to the next one. 14,000. Dodozo Tatsugiri. So, this is a game for Toxapex, definitely. This is a game for Roaring Moon, definitely as well. The Thunderous could be a bit of a problem if it starts Thunder Wave and everything. I think leading Rillaboom is the right play. Got to be careful of a Heatran lead, but I think Rillaboom's the right play. I'm going to bring Landorus in case they have the Heatran. And we're going to bring the Toxapex as well. We're not bringing Fluttermane, which is pretty good. Yeah, there's a bit of overlap on the team in terms of what I need things to do, isn't there? I think this is just a matchup where we just stretched. But we'll give it a go. So we're going to go without the flutter for now. I'm looking forward to the next format though. As far as I know, they still haven't said exactly which Pokemon we can use. They've not released the list yet. I'm hoping that they'll restrict it a little bit and go back to something similar to what we saw in the first season. So some of the returning mons can actually shine. That would be nice. Okay, we're just going to go in. We're going to fake out. Is it Covert Cloak? I don't know. I know sometimes Tornadus run it. Quite a lot of Tornadus run it. But I don't know. So those are used to protect. Okay, so it's Covert Cloak. Well, at least they can't Thunder Wave our Roaring Moon. And what do we want to do here? Do I want to attack or do I just want to switch out? No, I think we U-turn, right? We U-turn all day. I didn't really watch it, to be honest. I tuned in very briefly. And I heard him commentating. I do like Jamie Boy. He's probably my favourite player. I've travelled with him quite a lot as well. Known him since when he first started playing. Yeah. Why did you watch the streams then? I assume that you caught it. Because that's the problem that I have. It's like where I have played this game for so long and where I also upload videos and stuff now, I try not to burn myself out, and I'll go through periods where I'm fully immersed in it and I'll watch streams and I'm enjoying it and paying attention to tournament rankings and stuff. But then other times I need to like slow down a bit. Order Up. Okay, so I haven't seen Order Up for so long, so we are just getting like blindsided by all these moves at the moment. Admittedly, we are a bit lower on the ladder this game, so we can't expect things to be as straightforward. Yeah. Boy's been getting into commentary for a little while now. Ben Kiriakou as well, another friend of mine. I saw him on the desk. Oh, I didn't see what boost they got from the Order Up. Check that actually, can't I? Oh, it was an attack boost. They have the Clear Amulet. Man, I'm gonna lose again. I'm gonna lose again. What a joke. I don't know. Everything we're coming up against is just. They've just got stuff. They've just got stuff, and I can't really do much about it. Okay, so we're going to go for the Toxic here and now. Rock Slide. Oh, come on. We're going for the flinches as well. It is funny, though. It is very funny. Can't not laugh at this. Yeah, Clear Amulet. Geez, so they're completely just invalidating the Breaking Swipe, the Chilling Water. Oh, God, I can't even safely switch in Marilla Boom right now. Let me think. So, is Roaring Moon doing anything against the Thunderous at this point? It's not, is it? So I don't think there's much point in me keeping it around. I can flinch it. We can do that. Maybe. We'll do that. We'll go for a flinch. We'll go for a Chilling Water because there's nothing else we can do at this stage. Go on. No flinch. Order Up comes out. Yeah, the Clear Amulet is just all causing all kinds of problems right now. What attacks they got? So we said we saw the order up. We've seen the rock slide. We've seen the protect. Did they reveal the fourth one? Still got Landorus, but again, that's what I mean. Like this clear amulet has just ruined me. I can't even really. I ain't got a defensive terror on the Landorus either. So we're not going to bring it in. As much as I want a sludge bomb, we're not going to bring it in. We're going to do this. I mean, the protect is super, super obvious, but we're going to do this anyway. And we're going to fake out. We're going to infestation because it's super effective, even though we're not going to get the hit off. They've got an easy shot into the Rillaboom now. I can't even switch in Landorus. Oh, I would like the grassy terrain for a bit longer. So do I just give up the Landorus now? I think we probably do. If they've got the Heatran though, that's going to cause me all kinds of issues as well. Here's what it is. This is what we've got to do now. What is going on? What is going on? It's like I've entered an alternate universe and the meta's completely flipped on its head, which makes sense. Not the universe stuff, but the meta changing. With the new Pokemon. Yeah, there we go. Clear Amulet. They've got Earthquake as well. Okay, there we go. So could have kept the... that's going to KO. Could have kept the Rillaboom in, but at this stage... Oh, we actually survived. Wow. Oh, big damage. That is it, yeah. So, that is it. It's just a nice welcoming party. Good damage. Good damage. Oh, I forgot about this. Yeah, the infestation is actually going to help us out, to be fair. So, double protect. So at least we're not going to completely get smacked by this Dondozo. We've been thoroughly smacked by it, but not completely smacked by it. We do manage to get the KO. Totally forgot about Infestation's damage over time as well. Should have done that sooner. Don't think it would have changed much, but yeah. Dondozo down. That was a pain. That was a pain in the arse, as we'd say in the UK. Rillaboom. Okay, so Rillaboom, Tatsugiri, and Thunderous. So, I think we terrestrialize Toxapex this game, definitely. Toxapex might not survive this turn even if I terrestrialize it, which is a bit of a problem. So, what should we do? I could go for an infestation on something here. We go for the infestation onto... the Rillaboom. And at least that way they can't switch it out if we survive the turn. Yeah, speaking of Jamie Boyett, so my last tournament in the UK was all the way back in 2019. 2019? Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was pre-pandemic. Frostbite. Oh no, that's quite a bit of damage. Icy Wind. Gets the job done. Was pre-pandemic. It was in, where was it, Germany? No, it was in the UK. Sheffield, I think it was. Or Leeds. Might have been Leeds. And I wasn't playing as much then either. And I saw it at an interview with Jamie White online. And someone asked him, like, oh, who's a player that you think... what was the question? What was the question? A player that you think is... I want to say really good, but that wasn't the wording. It was like a player that has like a lot of potential, I think was what was said. And he said me. And because he said that, that was like, oh, that's pretty cool that Jamie thinks that of me. And it sort of gave me the confidence going into that tournament. And I barely missed out on top cut. I faced Billa Barasakos in the first round of Swiss. And I won. Which, you know, as a Pokemon player, we're going for nasty plot. Anyone can beat anyone. So, but obviously he's one of the best players in the world. He's a world class player. Has been for a long time. So to get the win that first round as well was super satisfying. I barely missed out on top cut. But yeah, I do credit it thanks to Jamie Boyd as well with his nice words. That is not Scarf Tatsugiri. I thought it was, but it's not. And that's good, because that means we outspeed. So I'm glad we went for the nasty plot. Unfortunately, I'm not convinced that we're going to get the KO with this Sludge Bomb. But I've got to do this. I don't have a choice. Oh, flipping out. Of course, I'm weak to the impulse as well now, aren't I? So, why does that work? That's an electric move. Oh, not even close, even if we had and we've got our special attack drop. We avoid, which is nice. What move did I go for? Did I go for the U-turn? I think I did, so expecting a potential Rillaboom switch. We get fully paralysed anyway. Why does that work? That shouldn't work. I thought we were safe in front of this this Thunderous with Landorus there, but not the case. Okay, so can I even get out of this? This is like just, it's like I've been counter teamed in terms of like moves and stuff. it's honestly. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Honestly, it's not like I've been counter-teamed because this is how their team works, right? They mitigate damage. They stop Intimidate from affecting them, and they weaken special attackers. So it's not like it's just me it's working against. But yeah, it's causing some issues. So don't miss this time. I mean, this is all over in it, so we'll just go for a protect. We'll see. Maybe we'll get something sort of incredible double crit with Rillaboom. Out. Is that grassy terrain leaving the field? I think it might be in the end of this turn. There we go. Man, we just got destroyed. Combination of just really difficult matchup, and they played it well, to be fair. Unless Unless we get a crit right now. With the Sludge Bomb. That'd be disgusting. That's not a crit. If we get a crit, I think we'll win. Because that's not Assault Vest either. I'm so disappointed that Eerie Impulse works on ground type Pokemon. That is absolutely unacceptable. Crit, 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 come on. No, I'm not even playing. Maybe it is Assault Vest, I don't know. Yeah, that should not be allowed. I'm sorry, but... oh, I'm so salty. Okay, GG. Right, I'm gonna very quickly run to the bathroom, have a little cry, and then we're gonna be back. We're gonna turn the ship around. So I'll be not even a minute, maybe a minute. BRB. Okay, we're back. We are back. Right, let's do this now. We're gonna get some wins now. That was very funny though. That was very that was really hilarious. Just how everything, like just every trap was laid before me from turn one. The fake out into the covert cloak, the clear amulet on the Dondozo, the Eerie Impulse hitting Landorus. What is that? What is that? But anyway, here we go. Serious now. Serious business. That's the only reason I've lost, is because I've not been serious. Classic Pokemon player copes, right? I'm better than literally everyone. I didn't lose because they were better than me and outplayed me. I lost because I beat myself. Man, it's taking a long time to find the opponent. It's like it's saying to me, like, mate, just, you've had enough. How many times have we got to teach you this lesson, old man? You know what's funny? We've not faced a single Tornadus. And as of yesterday, when I last played, when I was recording, and I had a couple games with the team as well, Tornadus was still everywhere. But we got an opponent, and it's those teams that this team does really well against. 6-2-5. Nice. And there we go, we've got Tornadus. So I've just been bigging it up. We're probably going to lose now. But typically, this is the kind of team that Heatran does really well against, because they always lead the Tornadus, right? So we can get a substitute up and then go from there. And they usually have a lot of trouble slowing me down from that point onwards. So it's going to be the Tornadus in the lead, probably Heatran Roaring Moon. Is what we're going to go for. I'm hoping it's Water Urshifu as opposed to Dark. We'll bring Flutter. And is it Rillaboom or is it Toxapex? It's got to be Toxapex in it, yeah. It's got to be. If that's Water Urshifu, then what does Toxapex do? It resists Urshifu's moves. It resists Fluttermane's fairy moves. It resists... It doesn't resist... Rillaboom, what am I saying? Does decently well against Heatran, except for Earth Power. And does okay against the Chien-Pao as well. Whereas Rillaboom has a better matchup into the opposing Rillaboom. And then gets smacked around a bit versus everything else. Except for the Fluttermane, because we've got the Assault Vest. So we could probably get a Revenge KO with it. Say Revenge KO, that's not Revenge KO, is it? I mean, we can get hit and then hit back and then get the KO. So what we're going to see in the lead, Tornadus Urshifu is going to be my bet. It's not. Why is it not the Tornadus? They always lead the Tornadus. So they got the Fake Out pressure. We can double protect, I guess. Or can we? We're going to do it. We're going to double protect on them. They might take this opportunity to pull a switch in front of the Heatran. Maybe we don't protect. No, we do. We do. We play it safe. We will protect. I'm always being aggressive. So yeah, this was the right play. Well, we'll see what they do. But they didn't pull a switch. That's what I was most worried about. I guess they've got the high horsepower on the Sacred Sword. Okay. Cool. Good to know. So I'm glad we weren't aggressive with it. The Grass Terror is super obvious, but I don't think there's any reason not to do it. Having seen what we've just seen. Would love to get the sub up, but not going to happen, I think. I could pull a switch, I guess. We're not going to do that. We're just going to make this play. So if they do have the Tornadus in the back, we're giving up the flying resist for a flying weakness on the Heatran. I mean, this is super obvious. They might go for the Icicle Crash. They do, and they miss. They're going to the Roaring Moon with it. U-turn. Oh, the damage on that. Yeah, that would have picked up the KO if they'd have hit. Heatran coming in by any chance? Heatran or Urshifu? Which one is it? I think that's Urshifu. It is water. Okay. Good stuff. Okay, so Chien-Pao gone. Rillaboom comes in, and then we can't protect. Honestly, losing Roaring Moon there might have been more ideal. That's not... Is that Rillaboom? Might have been actually better if we'd have lost it, because I could bring in the Fluttermane, and they're forced to... well, we'd just be in a better spot, I think. So I can focus down the Urshifu without worrying about getting faked out. We'll do it. We'll go. We're not, like I said, not going to protect. We're just going to go in. Go for the breaking swipe as well. Or do we? I could just switch in the Toxapex as well. We're going to do that. We're going to switch in the Toxapex. We'll go for the breaking swipe again. No fake out. Interesting. So maybe just the straight close combat is what they've gone for. Into what was the Heatran? No, they're actually going to the Roaring Moon. So they don't care about the Heatran, I guess. I'm fine with that. I think we're going to see another U-turn. I'll be interested to see what Pokemon's coming in. A whole 11 damage. That's Fluttermane. Okay, so let's have a look here. Yeah, I think we bring in Flutter. We could go either way here, but we're going to keep Heatran around. We probably get outsped. Have we seen the item on the Urshifu? Is it another choice scarf by any chance? I feel like it could be. A chance for a shiny Fion. What does that mean? Okay, from here. This is probably not the play. Not Dazzling Gleam. Should have gone for the single target into one of the slots. Oh, eggs. I'm okay, thanks. I've got some Fion already. Don't have a shiny one, but don't fancy my odds. If I'm honest. Okay, we actually outspeed. Oh no, we don't even KO. What a joke. 10 eggs per person. It's a good deal for sure. But thank you anyway, I appreciate it. Okay, so I don't hate the I don't hate the Dazzling Gleam there. I think Toxic will... The poison damage goes before the grassy terrain. No, it doesn't. Oh, that's a shame. The Thunderbolt on the Fluttermane's a problem as well. Okay, so here we go. Oh, we might lose on this turn, unfortunately. We're not going to protect. Because I think they can just close combat the Heatran anyway. This is going to be the turn. I think the ball's in my opponent's court. We could lose it here if they just play if they do what they should do. Let's actually switch the Fluttermane out. Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty decent play. Not letting me get the Fluttermane with the Flash Cannon, which probably wouldn't get the KO anyway. But yeah, that's something we want to do for sure. Oh, the crit. That's not helping. That's really not helped. That crit might have lost us the game, unfortunately. Oh, Urshifu doesn't even go down. Oh, I thought it was. I thought that was the end of it. Oh, no. I mean, we're going to double protect. We're going to get KO'd on the Heatran anyway. But, that's what we need to do. Yeah, the crit. I mean, without it, we might actually survive the second close combat. Do they switch the Rillaboom out? I think they probably do. They actually don't. But that's fine. Oh, that sucks. Because we definitely could have won this one. But it just goes to show the team does work against the more traditional teams of the format before the big sweeping changes come. See if the Rillaboom goes down. I mean, it's all over, but we'll see if the Rillaboom goes down. Yeah, so it does. Yeah, so if we didn't get crit, we might survive that second close combat. And we'd have these two Pokemon versus the Flutter Mane. And then we'd have to play it carefully, right? I'd have to probably protect the Heatran because that's the bigger threat. They'd want to go into that and get the Toxic off. It wouldn't be easy, but I think it's possible to get the win from that stage. But sadly, not to be. Oh, man. Yeah, this has been a frustrating... It's been fun, but it has been frustrating as well. It's got me thinking about what... I don't think I'm even equipped to make any like big changes at the moment anyway, because I'm not familiar enough with the nuances, the smaller changes that have occurred in the last few days in the format. We'll keep going because the more we play, the more we're learning as well. Surprised we're not facing more Ogerpon. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we're at the weird point in the ladder, aren't we? Jeez. Okay, so 2 Trick Room setters on this team, potentially. And then the Ogerpon. What does the Ogerpon do here? I don't know. I feel like Roaring Moon's pretty good. If we terrestrialize it. Heatran's very good. If we keep it away from the Ogerpon. Rillaboom isn't amazing. If we're not careful. It's pretty good, but it's not great if we're not careful. And... maybe not Toxapex. You know, I'm kind of leaning towards Landorus. Landorus Flutter, actually. So it's going to be Fault in Trick Room, but I'm going with my speedier stuff. If they lead the Ogerpon, that would be a bit of a problem. What with me leading the Heatran. That's a pretty cool trainer card. Okay, good. So it's not the Ogre. Ceruledge causes problems though. I'm just gonna go in. You know, I think we're just gonna. I don't want to get Dazzling Gleamed. I don't think they're going to Dazzling Gleam. But they might. We'll go for the Breaking Swipe. Could go for the sub. Sub would be quite nice. We're going to go for the Heat Wave because we're going to boost the... We're going to boost the Ceruledge here. But we can try and get the Klefki gone before it starts messing about. I mean, it doesn't matter. We've got spread moves coming out, so... Oh, we've missed something. What did we miss? Oh, no, maybe we haven't missed. Just a flash fight. We get rid of Klefki. Good start. Good start. No Trick Room yet. Glaceon coming in. We're just going to stick with what we've been doing. I'm expecting a defensive Terror. But we're just going to Heat Wave anyway. Could go for the sub, that'd be quite nice. Just going to Heat Wave anyway. You can't activate Flash Fire more than once, I don't think. As in, like, the boosts don't stack. So we do see the Terror. Is it fire? Is it water? It's actually the Ceruledge that's terrestrializing, not the Glaceon. We're not going to lose this one, are we? I mean, let's be real. This is a bit of a gift. This is the pity matchup that has given us. Bulk up Ceruledge, though. Could be annoying. We've brought Landorus, so I do have a Sludge Bomb. And we'll keep chipping away at it as well. With the Broken Swipe. Oh, but Ogerpon might have something to say about that. Yeah, Ogerpon could be a bit of a problem. Right, so... I think we're probably okay with Fluttermane Landorus in the back. I don't think we need to go for a Tailwind here. I'd rather keep these physical attackers in check. I think that's more important. And we're not going to protect. We'll just let them go on the attack, knock out any Pokemon they want to knock out. Leech Seed. Not what I was expecting. That's not going to knock me out. Another bulk up. Bulk up, ally switch. Avoided the heat wave. It's going to happen at some point. But this Roaring Moon is causing all kinds of problems. We're just going to keep at it. Hey, critical. We've got a bit of a gimme matchup here. Shouldn't be losing this one. It's just a bit slow though. Is this KO at -2? I mean, high crit rate and all that. Was that a crit, right? That's got to be a crit. Yeah. That's fine. That's okay. Bit of blade. Okay, we're going to get Landorus in now. And if we can get Flutter Mane Landorus on the field at the same time, it should just be all over. Yeah, this is fine. We can do this. Okay, we need Landorus not to get crit by the Ivy Cudgel. So I might have Shadow Sneak. That's a crit. But it might not have knocked us out otherwise. I'm not sure how many attack drops we've got off onto this thing. Now, if we get crit now, we're probably going to lose. We actually outspeed the Ogerpon, and we don't even KO with the Sludge Bomb either. Weakness policy. Okay. If you can not get crit Landorus, that'd be amazing. Okay, Leech Seed can't crit, so... Ridiculous. Ridiculous that we could have ended up losing this game. All things considered. I mean, we haven't won yet. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. So, Sarah Ledge can't protect. We know that much. And... does Moonblast even get the job done on Ogerpon? Because that's how we lose. Is if the Ivy Cudgel with his high crit rate gets rid of. Oh no, we outspeed anyway. Gets rid of Landorus. So we're just gonna go for the Moonblast. And yeah, let's do it. Sludge Bomb. Unless I'm miscalculating. Not even close. I'm severely underestimating Ogerpon, I think, in terms of its bulk. Then again, this is a slow Ogerpon, so maybe they it's slower and bulkier to trick them. Ivy Cudgel, it's going to be a crit, I can feel it. It's not, okay. GG. That took longer than it should have. This might not even KO on this turn, actually. It does, okay. GG. I don't know, I'm kind of feeling Urshifu. I'm kind of feeling throwing something together with Urshifu. And rather than going the slower route that we had with this team, going for something that has a bit more offense to it. There we go, we're back in the win column. Finally. Yeah. One thing I learned from the Monotype Madness episode, the last one, is Sneasler's pretty good. Matches up really well into Ogerpon, of course. It's got that speed, got the Unburden with the Focus Sash. And honestly, even though it was a specific tech for the team with the Rain Dance, I quite like it with Rain Dance, plus Urshifu as well. Okay, another Ogerpon, a Palafin, which I've not seen for about 1,000 years. It's another Roaring Moon lead. That's a Teal Mask on the Ogerpon. First time seeing that, which means it's holding an item. Yeah, we'll go in with Roaring Moon as a start. I think we bring Rillaboom. Got to be careful though. So we're powering up the Ogerpon. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring Landorus, we're going to bring Toxapex, and probably Flutter or Rillaboom. It's got to be one or the other, I think. I think it's got to be Flutter, because we need a bit more offense against the Chien-Pao. So late game Flutter is what we're going to go with. I think it's the right call. Cool trainer card again. The Lone Riolu. Ogerpon Chien-Pao, so they're going in with the offense immediately. So Roaring Moon looking pretty good. And the Intimidate lead looking pretty nice as well. Oh, maybe not actually, because of the Defiant. Oh no. Oh no. What did I say? We're going to keep playing because we're learning every single time. We're learning. We're learning. Defiant. Oh, I knew that, but at this stage I was never going to remember that. Oh no. Okay, so let's figure this out. I need to do this. I can't not. I wonder if it's Choice Band. Or is there something else? Do I go straight for the tap? No, we don't. We can Tailwind on the following turn. So we're going to do this. Go for the Breaking Swipe. We're going to protect. I'm not sure what coverage moves Ogerpon gets. I know it gets Wood Hammer, but this is Teal Mask, so it's Grass type, so it's probably only running the Ivy Cudgel, I guess. And it's Terastallizing as well. Oh, okay. Right, what does this do? Raise attack. Speed. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, so we still have speed. That's good. That's a good chunk of damage, though. Okay, so they go into the Landorus. Perfect. Good chunk of damage thanks to the Chempal's ability. And the Ice Crystal as well. Okay, so that worked out. That worked out quite well. That's interesting. So Defiant only works versus Intimidate. I didn't know that. That's not right. That's not right. Because if you Icy Wind, you get the Intimidate as well. Am I missing something? What is that all about? We're going to switch into Toxapex. We're going to slow it down a little bit. Could go for the Sludge Bomb, but I don't think we need to. Okay, so it gets Stomping Tantrum for coverage. Good to know. And the Ice Crystal over onto that. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Got caught out by that earlier, didn't we, on the Chien-Pao. We're going to protect. And we are going to go for the Infestation onto Chien-Pao. I don't think Chin and Water's not going to get the job done. Yeah, we're going to do that. Because I want to get rid of the Sucker Punch threat. Yeah, it does, yeah. Maybe Toxic was the play. We'll Tailwind up and we will Toxic this turn, just in case they pull a switch as well. So they get to go for the Spiky Shield. Show me another Sucker Punch. Nope, not this time. Well played, well played. So they knew that we weren't going to attack after seeing that Sucker Punch. I'm not convinced this will KO at the end of the turn. Between the Infestation and poison damage. I don't think so, unfortunately. Oh, it actually does. Okay, good. That makes things a bit easier. So we can probably bring in the Landorus now. Do I want to bring in the Landorus or the Flutter at this point? We're going to go with Flutter. I can't remember what other Pokemon they have, but it'd be nice if I could see that Landorus. Yeah, you see, bringing my own Landorus was the play. But at least we can still do that, though. They just Spiky Shielded, so we can go into the Ogerpon. You got to respect the Dazzling Gleam gets the job done, right? If it doesn't, though, that's a huge problem. So we're going to play it safe. Can't be giving them Defiant boosts and not picking up the KO. Okay, Ogerpon gone. Of course, that's why you mentioned it, the ability change, and yeah, that's why we won't proc in the Defiant. Rock Slide. Not even an Earthquake. They're just calling our switches. And a Heatran. Okay. Good. So Toxapex in a decent position for the end game. What should we do here? Should we keep Fluttermane around? We'll bring in Toxapex. No, we won't. There's no reason to, is there? We'll just go straight for the Moonblast over there. And the Sandsear Storm. Yeah, so what they might go for something like this, Protect and the Earthquake or something. This is one of the problems with the Landorus as well. The Sandsear Storm is, of course, not the most accurate of moves. So even if you're in a decent position, a miss can just undo everything. Just that Rock Slide. That's fine. Fine by me. They go for the double, don't get it. They might even just dodge this though, as we said. Doesn't even get the KO. Sucks for my opponent. Go for the throat, yeah. Sucks for my opponent when when it always sucks when you do that, right? When you pull the double Protect, because like, oh, I need it, I'm gonna get KO'd otherwise, and then you don't get KO'd. That's the worst. They're like, oh, I could have just Flash Cannoned the Fluttermane there. I could have Flash Cannoned and I might have just won. Okay, so I'm going to Shadow Ball the Heatran. And Sludge Bomb the Landorus. They forfeit. GG. I do like the trainer card. Okay, so spirits have been raised slightly with a couple of wins there. Let's see if we can take another battering and get them lowered again. Yeah, still thinking about like what I want to change to though. As annoying as it is that they've changed stuff in the middle of a season, I'm intrigued. Looks like it could be fun for the last couple of days, or last couple of weeks of the format. This is an interesting looking one. Look at this. We've got Speed Control in Electro Web again. No Trick Room. Oh, no, sorry. Gallade gets Trick Room. So probably Trick Room. Man, they've got a bunch of Pokemon that were like really good in previous years and nothing special currently. But these are the ones that are difficult as well though, because you never know that they're unorthodox, right? So it can be difficult to play against them. What should we do? Moltres is an issue. Moltres is a real problem. because I can't just smack it with a super effective move, because you've got to assume it has the weakness policy. So we're going to lead those two. Man, Rillaboom's not great here. I think I'm going to lose this one. I think I'm going to lose. I think this is another really tough one. Just a really difficult matchup. So we'll bring Roaring Moon because I kind of have to. And we're going to bring Toxapex as well. I think it's probably a bad idea to bring it, but we're going to bring it. Rillaboom would be okay if I can position it well enough, but I think there's just too many threats on their team. That's a cool trainer card again. I'm really liking them tonight. Well, this morning for me. Pikachu Mask. Didn't even know you could get that. So I'm very wary of a wide guard. This is a nice lead matchup though. We've done alright here. Got to be careful of an Ice Punch. Because I guess that's a thing that Gallade could do. I'm going to Moonblast because they might have, like I say, they might have the wide guard. So, we're going to do that. We're actually going to nasty plot as well. They might go for a Trick Room. Might go for a Defensive Terror. There's the wide guard. I like it. It's thinking outside the box, but I'm stupid enough to predict these kinds of things. Oh, I wasn't stupid enough to predict that though. Oh, what a play. What a play. Hydro Pump Salamence. Nice. Do we predict the Shadow Sneak on the Gallade? Man, that puts me in an awkward spot. I kind of needed the Landorus for the Regieleki. Special Salamence. Could have Tailwind as well. Right, we're not going to protect. We're just going to go in. We're going to do this. Salamence protects. Protect wide guard play. Classic. Maybe timed out there. This is so funny. What a funny turn one. Because they were like, they will never predict the wide guard and Hydro Pump. I mean, I got 50% of them. And I'm like, they're never going to predict the nasty plot Landorus. Got a nice 3 HP back there. A Scizor. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Yeah, that's a problem. We might just sacrifice the Flutter. We might just do it. We might just do it. Because I feel like I kind of need to go for something like this. And we could see the Defensive Terror on the Salamence, which would be terrible. But I feel like we need to go for something like this. And say to them, you know, you've got to target my Flutter Mane. Oh, they switched to Salamence. Oh no, they've baited me right out. Look at this. Oh, they're gonna bullet punch the Landorus, aren't they? No, they went for the Flutter Mane, okay. The Bulk's not going to save us this time, unfortunately. Don't miss Sandsear, please. Thank you very much. So much this does. It's a good chunk, 30% burn chance. 13 health back, which, Shell Bell is not the call, is it? Should probably change that to a Figgy Berry, or not Figgy Berry. I think that would confuse me. It's confusing me right now, I can tell you that much. Okay, so, Roaring Moon. What do they have in the back again? Salamence. Yeah, I think Toxapex was the play, knowing what we know about this Salamence with its Hydro Pump. Heatran wouldn't be ideal. I love it, though. Absolutely great. Amazing. I used Hydro Pump's Elements at some point in Sword and Shield, I'm sure, to get on a rain team to get the what was the water move called when you Dynamaxed? But to get that and get some surprise codes with it. Okay, anyway, we're waffling now. So we are going to. We've got to be careful of a potential. Potential Tailwind coming out. We're going to do this. We're going to protect. The Bullet Punch is obvious, but I don't feel like I can do much else. They switched the Moltres out. What is this? They're just in and out all over the place. And I mean that. I don't mean that in no disrespect, because they've got me all over the place right now. Okay. Oh no, I'm terrestrializing, of course. Yeah. I was like, oh, they're terrestrializing. They're not. Maybe they don't. Maybe they go for the bug move into Roaring Moon. But I've got the feeling they might be banded for how much damage they do. I don't know the calcs, but I feel like Flutter Mane would survive if it was anything other than banded. Or Life Orb. Look at the read. That's definitely banded. Look at that. Oh, it's good damage. It's good damage. From here, I think we do switch the Landorus out for Flutter, for Toxapex. And we're going to lose Landorus anyway. But I do think it's the right call, because at least we keep the Moltres' move. What is it called? The signature move. We keep it double target, so we get a little bit less damage on the Toxapex overall. For the rest of the game, yes. The Bullet Punch comes out. Don't even get the KO. Don't show me a Tailwind, please. Not that it would really matter at this point, I think. Barely survive. Has that finished it off? No, it hasn't. Okay, so Salamence is on its last legs. I can't even Toxic the Scizor, which I'd like to do. Oh, we might lose this one, honestly. Yeah, this is the right play. Does Infestation work? Like the damage over time, does it work on bug types? I feel like it does. Should have just gone for the Chilling Water there. Might get flinched though. Okay, we did. Yeah, definitely Chilling Water. Okay, so yeah, this should work then, afflicted by Infestation. Nice. It's more so just in case they did pull the switch. Probably not a good prediction to make anyway. Okay, so could go for a Tailwind, but we're not going to. I don't think it's worth it. We'll just go straight for the Breaking Swipe. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go for the Toxic. Yeah, nice protect. We're going to be dealing with flinches as well for the rest of the game, which sucks. Fiery Wrath. It might be a nasty plot though. It's a taunt actually. Damn. I haven't even revealed the Toxic. Okay, I mean, it is what it is. Infestation. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Sucker Punch. Oh no. So that's why there's a taunt combination there. Attacks at me. Don't flinch, please. Gotta wait for the KO first. Okay, good, good. So I think we're probably going to lose, but flinch would have just sealed the game. So I'm not going to protect the Landorus, even though they got Sucker Punch, because they've been playing quite well and like predicting me to do things. And I think they might just go for the Fiery Wrath. How many turns have we got left to be taunted? Just one. Could go for the nasty plot. Oh, I could protect, couldn't I? Oh, not that one. We're going to do it. We're going to protect. I'm going to go for the Chilling Water. I'm going to see a Terror. I assume Dark. Yeah, so it's Dark. That's worrying. I think we're going to see the Fiery Wrath. Yeah, we do. I feel like we should outspeed the Landorus on the following turn. Is this enough to get a KO though? Not. I mean, now the protect's super obvious. Berry. Oh, of course they got Berry. No Berserk? Oh, I think it's only if a move knocks it down, so that's not. I mean, the protect's pretty obvious. So they might just go for the Sucker Punch. So we're going to go for the Sludge Bomb. If they Fiery Wrath, they Fiery Wrath. I don't think we can win anyway. Oh, that's no damage. They didn't Sucker Punch, so Fire Wrath's coming out. GG. I don't mind losing these kind of ones. At least they're fun. That's just another tough one. I mean, it just goes to show I definitely need to get an electric type on the team. Or some electric damage. Some threat. That was just another tough matchup. We're going to go for one more win. And then we're going to call it a day, I think. We'll go back to the drawing board and figure some stuff out. Yeah, it was a fun one. The Salamence, especially. I did like that. I'm surprised I didn't get the KO, considering it was Life Orb as well. What are we, like 3 and 7, maybe? Kid. Oh, this is a bit more traditional looking, isn't it? Heatran's pretty good. Worried about a Snarl from the Chiyu though. That wouldn't be ideal. Yeah, we'll go with these two. It's a classic pairing for this team. And Lando. Rillaboom. Rillaboom's not amazing. Got to be careful against this team. Is Lando any good for me? I think probably Rillaboom, Flutter in the back. Let's give that a go. Okay, nice. I mean, not great, not awful. So we'll go for the protect. Or, no, we should probably just go straight on the offense, right, I guess. Terrestrialize, Heat Wave. Breaking Swipe. Makes sense to me. I'll give that a go. Goes. So straight Tailwind. That means we can stagger hours. Still outspeed, which is pretty insane. And an Earthquake. Landorus is eyeballing my Roaring Moon right now. Nice, that went well. Okay, so do I want to match the Tailwind, or do I want to go for the second Breaking Swipe? Or Iron Head, that'd be good as well. Probably Iron Head. Let's have a look, what they got in the back. Yeah, if we can stop their future Tailwinds, that'd be pretty good. So we'll do that. Landorus uses Protect, nice. Bleak Windstorm. Oh, it doesn't even get the KO. Okay, but we should survive. Since we outspeed the Landorus, we should survive and get this this move off. Still tempted to sub up, if I'm honest. So I think we're going to do that. We'll go for the Breaking Swipe again. Could Tailwind, of course. Maintain that speed advantage. Do I want to do that, though? I don't think so. We'll go straight for the Breaking Swipe. Yeah, we'll do this. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for the sub. We might have enough HP. And, oh, that's going to be close, isn't it? Oh, they outspeed. How did that happen? We outsped before. Maybe speed tie. Oh, it flinched as well. Oh, come on. Man, that sucks. I'm surprised that the Ironhead didn't KO, to be honest. I really thought that would have. We haven't seen a Terastallization come out. If it's grass, if it's flying Terra Landorus and they just go for like a Terra Blast, then it's game over. This is our play that we've got to make all day long. Okay, good start. Another rock slide. Flinched again. Come on, man. Come on. I just want the Landorus gone. At least Towin's done. But these flinches. I have to double attack. I can't not. I'll attempt a U-turn. I think we're in some real trouble now, though. Okay. They probably go into the Rillaboom, I guess. Well, at least we can't be flinched this turn. We can miss, though. We can miss. We don't miss. Okay, here's where the bulky Flutter Mane is going to come into play. Still not seen a Terastallization from the opposing side either. So they've got that going for them. Not convinced the Dazzling Gleam gets the job done on Lando, but this is our play all day long. Could see a Protect from the Chien-Pao coming out. Definitely feels like that'd be a good idea. Okay, so here's the Terra. It's got to be the Lando. It is. Man, the fact they've not switched it out, we got like a breaking swipe off. It is flying as well. So, surprised we didn't see that sooner. Because they haven't protected the Chien-Pao. Breaking Sucker Punch. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, we're not intimidated though, have we? So, it makes sense. That's about right. Dazzling Gleam. Doesn't get the job done on Lando. They're going to Heat Transfer. very surprised. Thought they were doubling up the flat main there. And I guess it's Fluttermane in the back. I think they got a Fluttermane in their team, haven't they? That's Chuyu, I think. Oh, that's going to be a problem. I mean, no. I mean, we should survive one turn opposite this Chuyu. Heat Wave all day long. I think they protect the Landorus and they try to just blow up Chuyu here. Which makes sense, so... But we kind of need them to misplay. So we're going to do this. They don't even protect. Wow, okay. Oh, survived. Look at that, the bulk. Definitely play, thankfully. Okay, so I think we won. In spite of the stuff going down in that game, we've managed to pull this one back. And the Flaming Bolt coming through. GG, we did it, we got the win. Okay, we're going to call it there. It's been an interesting stream. That's probably the best word I would use to describe it. Boring trainer card to end on. Yeah, I think we need to reevaluate. I mean, I feel like I need to know more about this format though before I can really like properly build something for it. But at the same time, I don't want to just keep playing and just getting beamed more often than not. Maybe I'll just build something hyper offense and go from there. Didn't see many Trick Room tonight / this morning compared to previous days. But these things are always cyclical. Yeah, it really was. Yeah, Flutter likes to do that. It's a good old spread. I'm very, very happy with how it works. Yeah, these things are cyclical. So even though we didn't see any Trick Room, I mean, if I put a team together and then I jump on the ladder tomorrow, I guarantee we'll see an uptick in Trick Room. So that's how it goes. It's just constantly going round and round in a circle. Trick Room will be a thing to kind of go up against these faster hyper offense teams again. We'll get a few mid-speed teams, which we saw a couple of, and then it will swing back around to hyper offense. Yeah, we'll figure something out. I think something mid-speed again, something similar to what we've got, just tweaks to what we've already got. Is all we need really. Maybe we go with, you know what would be good if I can. Okay, so here's what I think we do. I think I actually take Toxapex off the team. Toxapex honestly was really good before the DLC mons came in, and I don't think it does badly against Ogerpon necessarily, but I think that the changes that Ogerpon has brought with it makes it a lot more difficult to use Toxapex. I still don't think it's bad, but it's not super amazing, especially with the set we've got. So I think we switch Toxapex out. We bring in Urshifu, so we can maintain the Firewater Grass Core, but we've got some real firepower then. And we probably switch Landorus for Ogerpon as well, because we've got Rillaboom. And yesterday I saw nothing but Rillaboom Ogerpon as a pairing. So that gives us offense to the team. It keeps some defensive synergies as well. I think that's probably the call. Hidden ability Gen 4 starters. What are the Gen 4 starters again? I can't even remember. Let me see if I can remember off the top of my head. Oh, that's Empoleon. Those lot, right? I never played that gen. That was the gen where I dipped out of Pokemon. I came back after. Just after. So what, Infernape, Empoleon, and Torterra? Is it those ones? If so, I'm okay. I think I've got a few of those already, but thanks anyway. Did you wanna do any trading to help you evolve the Gravelers? Or Graveler? I don't know if it's singular or plural. Because we can do if you want. I think I figured it out. I think it's Ogerpon. And I actually think it's Teal Mask Ogerpon. That's the one that has Defiant, right? Let's have a look. Yeah, it is. That's one that has Defiant. Also gives us the opportunity to have an item. I'm okay. I think I've got I may not have a shiny Golem, but like I said, I've got shiny Geodudes, and I think I've got shiny Graveler as well. I'm pretty sure I've got 2 shiny Geodudes in Pokemon Home, and let me check Pokemon Go. Oh yeah, I've got 5 shiny Alolan Geodudes. And 2 shiny regular Geodudes. But, yeah, that should be fine for now. But thanks anyway. If I do want to grab one off of you, I'll let you know. I appreciate it. I'll quickly show you what I caught in my playthrough. So I told you I got the this shiny, which I evolved. So good old Yanmega. But then I also got Bonsley as well. And it was so much fun in the story to actually play with Bonsley, because sturdy plus counter plus sucker punch. Oh, the cheese I was throwing at the boss battles, I guess you'd call them. But yeah, the cheese I was throwing at the boss trainer battles. Kieran and Carmine, I think are their names, aren't they? Yeah, it was pretty fun. I was like, yeah, that's a good mon to have, and shiny as well. Why not? And I think I can show you actually all the shinies that I have that I've caught legit. Or maybe I've put them into home already. I think I have. I think I've put them into home already. But I've caught loads of shinies in Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, they're in home already, I think. Yeah, they are. Yeah, I've caught loads. I've caught, I even got the Raichu. You know, there's a Raichu that's you know, in the overworld you can see the Pokemon that has a different Terra type, has the glow to it, the golden glow. That Raichu was shiny when I went up to it. I caught that one. And funny story. I didn't know this. First of all, I didn't know that you could record on the Switch back when this happened. Otherwise, I would have recorded it. But do you remember in the Sword and Shield DLC, the first one, there was a Wailord out in the sea, absolutely massive. I didn't want to catch it, so I never went up to it. I didn't want to catch it because I thought, oh, if I catch it, it will disappear. And it looks so cool to actually see the Pokemon in the overworld, especially when they're the actual size they should be. But I think I was like, oh, let me check that out though. Let me just run up to it. Let me save my game, run up to it. I'll catch it, and I'll see if it respawns afterwards or not. So I ran up to it. It was shiny, and then I just assumed that was normal. It was just a regular shiny encounter all of the time. Wasn't until I actually looked online afterwards. Obviously, I caught it and saved my game, and it didn't respawn. But it wasn't until I checked online afterwards. Yeah, no, obviously not shiny. I just got very, very lucky. But wish I had recorded that, because it was literally just me like going out onto the ocean, running up to it, and then, oh, it's shiny, I'll catch that then. I guess that's normal. Yeah. So I've got that shiny Wailord as well. Anyway, I'm going to hop off. What am I going to do? I want to finish Monotype Madness. 3 more episodes before the new series. And I probably will stream again once I get the Urshifu and the Ogerpon sorted out. And I'll send you a message if you're about and if you want to jump online. It'll probably be around this time as well, because I actually prefer streaming early in the morning as opposed to at night. Because I've got long days and all that, especially at the weekend. But yeah, I'll let you know. Anyway, thanks for coming along. It's been fun as usual. Have a good night. And a good rest of your week. It's just started. No, wait, it hasn't just started. It's Sunday night for you, isn't it? Your week that's about to start. And yeah, hopefully I'll catch you again. I'm sure I will catch you again soon. You take care, mate. Good to have you here.